Hello everybody, it's Mr. JH. I'll just be going as Mr. JH now. But, today we're gonna start on new talk. I hope you've noticed that I've kind of changed the screen for everybody there since I noticed that when I put it on, put my iPod on, uh, let's see, vertical lineup, the screen seems to be smaller, so I hope that this will make it seem more widescreen. I know it won't be able to fit the whole screen, but anyway, to move on. Last time I started talking about how Bleach was messing up. Now I just got news that Bleach is coming to an end. Not only Bleach, but this is in the manga, of course. Naruto, One Piece is coming to an end. Now, I just wanted to talk to you about that in my first half of the show. Now, listen, it has really been, One Piece, I can't really talk about that much, so I'm just gonna leave that alone. If it was One Piece, I would continue it on, but I don't really know that much about One Piece, but Naruto. So, the basic summary of this story is this. We have a kid who, he was born with the nine-tailed fox, and his dream is to become Hokage. Yes, we know that. And then we also know that as he progresses through the story, part 2 in the anime, his whole entire goal sort of changed. I believe he still wants to be Hokage, but his goal changed into saving Sasuke, as we all know. And frankly, I have to say, now, I'm just gonna tell all of you that I'm a big Naruto fan, so that it's a really different story for me, but Naruto so far for me is basically one of the greatest stories that have been made, and I believe that Naruto is seriously a really great series, because when you think about it, I have to give Kishimoto his props. He did a really good job, and even Kubo, I had to give him his props too for making Bleach. I just think he could have done a better job. Should have ended after Aizen was killed. But I guess he learned that his last arc was lame. So no hating, no hating. I'm not trying to insult him or anything, but it is kind of true though. But Naruto, they have really done a good job. It is an amazingly put together story. It is really good. I hear One Piece has a really good story. I guess I'll check One Piece out one day. But I have to admit, it will be kind of sad for me to see the story ending. But I'm more of an English dub watcher, but I do read the comics, and I will watch English subbed time from time. But like Bleach, I watch English subbed. I watch Naruto English subbed, but mostly watch the main arcs, like the Pain arc. And right now, I'm reading about the Great Shinobi War, so I'll be watching that later. But as I said, I am planning on playing Naruto to. I'm going to talk about Naruto now. Okay. So, as we all know, every great thing has its beginning and ending. Yes, we know that. Naruto, it has had a great ending. It has lasted for, let's see, 12 years now. It began in 1999, so that's the reason why I'm saying that. But 12 years, but it has really done a great job, I have to say. I really love it. It is a great show, but last time they checked up on it, 72% of the anime was completed. 72% of the story was completed. And right now, let's see, you have 70. Wait, no. I would say right around now, 80% of the story is completed right about now. But you gotta think, Bleach, it should have ended with Aizen. I believe, as many other people believe, the editors of Shonen Jump pushed Kubo to do more, and he was actually planning to to end it with Aizen. And I actually believe that, and it is very believable. I actually believe that. And right now, I have to say, Naruto, it is very popular, and I really don't like it when people push people to push their extent on the story. For example, Akira Toriyama, he was going to end Dragon Ball Z at the Namekian arc. Now, of course, he did great. He did a really great job in the Cell arc. He did a good job in the Buu arc, but not as great as Cell. Cell for me was just amazing. It was really pushed to its limits. It was emotional. It was powerful. It was really great. And the Namekian arc was actually for me. For me, the Namekian arc was more of still in the beginning range. That's the reason why I could have saw where the Shonen Jump creators were going. But I have to say, I really have to say though, Naruto is coming along greatly, and right now I have to agree with most of the people. It is coming too close to an end, because when you think about Naruto right now, it is in the climax stage. Well, I'll take that back, more in the turning point, and it is coming to a climax, as every story is. But if I had to say, you guys, Naruto has had a bigger fan base than Dragon Ball Z, which is pretty much a shocker. And right now, I'm estimating, if you are a collector and you like things that are, you know, really valuable, you better start collecting Naruto manga, Naruto videos, whatever you can. You better collect them, even fillers. You better collect them, because I have a feeling that in the future they are. No, forget that. I don't have a feeling. They are going to be, valuable in the future, because right now, something that has a bigger fan base and has an incredible story will be worth something. And One Piece, I would even definitely suggest the same thing. Same thing for Bleach. Get as much as you can. But Akira Toriyama. That was the second part. Now, Akira Toriyama, he has had Dragon Ball, which was the first great hit that he had. Dragon Ball Z, really great. Now, Dragon Ball GT wasn't made by him, I don't believe. Yeah, it wasn't made by him. Dragon Ball GT was, oh my god, to me it was horrible. But now it is Blue Dragon. Blue Dragon is a really good series. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you check it out. Right now they're doing Trial of the Seven Shadows. I don't know if that's still continuing on, because I haven't seen any new progress in terms of the episodes with going to number 12 or number 13. But the first Blue Dragon, it is a really great anime, because the summary is about this kid named Shu, and he possesses a shadow called Blue Dragon, a creature that's power comes from anger, or being an attitude, most likely I consider it. But but it is a really good series, and the world, and there are seven shadows. Shu is just one of the seven shadows, but the blue dragon is the most powerful. And plus, if you go further into the series, it's about the world being trying to be conquered by this evil, and the world is in the balance by the two major elements, which are good and evil, and they are in a battle as usual in every story. Good and evil is always battling, and this is a good story. Kira Toriyama, he has amazing stories. Even though the storyline for Dragon Quest isn't made by him, he does a really fantastic job in working on the Dragon Quest series and how he makes monsters. I played one of the games, Dragon Quest 9, Sentinels of the Starry Skies. It has a really good story. If you have a Nintendo DS or a Nintendo DSi, 3DS, I don't care, whatever you have, I suggest you get the game. It is a really good game, has a really good story, and frankly, it is a game that you will possibly get into, and I really recommend it. It is a really good game. And they said that they were going to have a part 2 to the game, and I had to say, what's with all these part 2s? But check out my part 2 to the show, because right now, next, I'm going to be talking about Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest. Alright,